Right, good morning guys.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. It's a lovely Guten Morgen. It's sunny and we're just about to watch some lard ass go across and pee in the bushes again. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you see that. We've paid our money. We're ready to rock and roll. We've got to go about a 20-minute drive the other side of Cologne. Or it's not well, it is. It's sort of 20-minute drive around Cologne a little bit to pick up our return load.
Good night's sleep though.
Absolutely brilliant. That's one of the best nights because there's no motorway here, obviously, because it's off the motorway, isn't it? And we never had no trucks coming in here.
It's been really quite empty, really.
Plus, where we're parked here, if once everything's in, when stuff go out, they're not going to go by us, like like I explained yesterday. So,
and a very kind fridge gentleman has only just switched his fridge on.
One of Caffrey's of Ireland. He was here before we turned up yesterday, and he's gone about, I don't know, about 10-15 minutes ago, and he's just started his fridge up and went. So it didn't bother anybody. So good man, Caffrey's. Yeah. So there is some good ones out there, isn't there? Right then, let's go. Apparently, the ticket isn't on the system. So she explained to me to press the button twice to be let out, so we'll see, shall we? So look, it's nearly empty now, look. Yeah, Mr. Caffrey was parked on this next to this bit of grass on the right here. And good man. I bet he needed a night's sleep as well. Didn't he?
We all do.
Yes. Well, that was very pleasant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice morning after the ridiculous blooming rain we had again last night. Absolutely hammered down, isn't it?
Still got puddles.
Yes.
But it's gorgeous. It's lovely.
When I was trying to cook our blooming dinner last night, it was dreadful, wasn't it? Anyway, is this bloke having trouble to get out? No. Yes. I've got a cobweb up here, look. In front of the camera almost.
Just see with the trees.
Yeah, this bloke's having trouble by the look of it. How many tickets is he trying? What he's doing, he's putting up loads of tickets in. He's just dumping them on top of the machine so they just blow off. So he might have been parked here for a while. Now the bloody hazards and reversing lights have come on. He wants to back up, look. So, yeah, come on then. We always get them, don't we? Eh? Yes, we're out the way, look.
Oh, it's gone up now. I've just seen the barrier, the end of it just go up.
Oh, right. Let's see if we can get out. She said just press the button twice, didn't she? I'll still put the card in. But she might still mean put the card in, but press the button twice. If there is a button. It must be that button.
It's to say that we're here.
Yeah. Really. Put that in. See if she... Yes? No?
But it's when they've got a minute to press the button.
No. There we go. Just got to draw forward, look. That's what you had to do. Nice V8 scanner there. Simple as that. Right, so out here past the Statue of Liberty and then out on the A1. Hopefully by now, because it's just gone 8 o'clock local. He's just gone for, oh no, he ain't gone for a red light. Because it's just gone 8 o'clock local. Just gone 9 o'clock local.
After 200
I've got my
yards,
bloody
turn
foot
left.
down. Hopefully a lot of the rubbishy bloomin' traffic will be gone. Yes. We had a nice 15.5 hours off, didn't we?
Shame it rained.
Yeah, I was dodging in and out of the bloody deluges to get out and do our dinner. There's all this lot down here. Because we normally come in that way, don't we? This is what
Media market.
yeah. We can walk down here perhaps sometime.
There's loads
Yeah.
of stuff to sort of go and
Just
look
have a
at,
walk round.
wander at, isn't
Yeah, we can come out of there and turn right and then left at them lights and just walk through under the motorway. We've got all that lot, haven't we? Yeah, next time we stay here for a weekend or whatever, we'll have to venture out.
Lovely.
Nice. Yes. Yeah. Right, it's 10 miles we got to
After
go.
700 yards, follow the road to the left. Then
Right.
follow the road to the left.
Collection destination. But as truck stops go, it ain't that bad, is it? Girl got the coffee wrong this morning and it was vile, so I couldn't drink that.
Croissant was alright,
Yeah, it's about all, but it's got to go together, and it's got to be an enjoyable experience.
but the coffee
Now
wasn't
follow
good
the
anyway,
road
so
to
I
the
liked
left.
it.
Then follow the
It
road
was
to the
disgusting,
left.
wasn't it? Yeah, so I was really looking forward to that. Oh, lane closed. Remember the last time we had a bleeding lane closed, we got caught up in all that bloody lot going around to that museum, didn't we? Oh, I'll see what they're doing, so this lot can come out and then it's back on again. Look, that's a good idea. So hopefully most of this lot will be all tucked up in work by now. Not this lot, obviously, because they're not here, they're on the bloody road, aren't they? But most of all that lot, all the traffic, will be at work. There is a lot of traffic, isn't there? Right, we're here amongst a load of roadworks. Lucky our junction's not shut.
After 600 yards, follow the road to the right.
Imagine if you wanted to go through with a truck, everything gets sent off here. It's a good job we're wanting to come off here,
Wanted to anyway.
isn't it? Right. Something's not quite right here.
After 500 yards, take the next exit on the right. Then at the roundabout, take the third exit.
Perhaps it isn't the junction we wanted. It's diverting us. But it did say where the company that we wanted, didn't it? So we have been diverted off the wrong bloody junction. So how do we get to this now? What?
That was
Now take the next exit on the right. Then at the roundabout, take the third
Yeah.
exit.
Well, hopefully.
After 500 yards, at the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh my god, this is right. Yeah, right. It's always a bloody load of confusion, isn't there, around here? She's going to go do lally now because we're totally somewhere that she don't want to be. Yeah. Oh, we're somewhere we don't really want to be.
It's a little bit.
Oh, there we go. There's the sign.
Now, at the roundabout, take the third exit.
No, we're going to take the first exit. We're going to be directed by the signs. You should reset yourself now, woman.
Sorry, Jane.
Yeah. So we have been took off one junction too early, haven't we? She's gone mad, look.
After
She still
300
wants to turn
yards,
round.
make a U-turn. Then,
Oh,
at the
no.
roundabout, take the second exit.
No.
Making any U-turns, thanks.
And a blasted pain.
There's loads and loads of roadworks, and they don't seem to be doing anything in them.
No. Right where we need to be.
Always is.
Oh. Straight on. Oh, hang on. No. So is this the one where we need to be though? That's the thing.
After 200 yards, make a U-turn.
This ain't where we need to be. I think this bloke in front is a bit lost as well. See, that's tour 29. What do we want? Oh my god. So there's nowhere to pull over because it's a clear way.
Is it 54?
Yeah, let's have a look on the map. Oh, hang on. I think we are going the completely wrong way. I think. Let's pull in this bus stop. Yeah, it wants us to turn round.
Now, turn around when possible. Then turn left.
Ah, we are totally bloody lost now because of them roadworks. Well, we've gone all round the houses and I think now we are on the right track. We're where we need to be. Unless we get directed bloody well off again. We're now over the motorway. See, this is the junction.
Where we came off.
Yeah. But we couldn't
After
turn.
700 yards, take the next exit
We
on the
couldn't
right.
turn
Then
left.
follow the road to the right.
We've come back on the same road, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is the road we ended up going that way on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't
We
understand this.
came off the junction we've just gone over.
I don't understand it. I don't. It just does my head in.
And I think that because of the roadworks are so frequent, the sat-nav only gets updated
Yeah.
so many times. It doesn't update.
No.
You know, they move the roadworks around.
Right, we're here anyway.
Almost.
Now,
that's taken
take
us
the
longer
next
than what it-
exit on the right. Then follow the road to the right.
I said, look,
Yeah.
into it.
Now, follow the road to the right. Then turn right.
1254. There you go. That's what we want.
Now, turn right. Then turn left.
Let me go, mate. That's right. So you want to go right. Right.
She was right, really, because
Yeah.
we wanted
After
to go
200
Yeah.
yards, turn left.
Right, guys. I'm going to cut you loose there because we've got to go and do a bit of business. We'll see you when we're back on the road. Yeah, innit? Right, we're loaded, and in all that confusion, I could have made my life a lot easier. When we come off the motorway and then through them roadworks, and it turned us right because we couldn't turn left, and then we turned left at some traffic lights and followed that road through because it was saying, it was showing us the company that we needed, but not the part of the company that we needed. So when we got left at them lights, if we'd spun round, done a complete U-turn on the roundabout there and come back out the way we came and turned right, that would have put us right into where we needed to be. But this bloody sat-nav got all confused. The signs were confusing. There was no actual proper signage. because this place that we've
It
been
was just a general sign, wasn't it?
is absolutely massive. So so that's it.
Yeah, we're all confused.
We were all confused.
Never mind.
There we go. But we're all right now. We're loaded. I've just set the sat nav up to take us the way we want to go. Going to get the Belgian box in because we don't leave all that old rubbish in the windscreen like people using it as trophies, don't they? And they stick there. Oh, look at me! I go to all these countries.
All at once.
Yes, all at the same time. Shame it doesn't fit in there. Anyway, let's put that up there, and that can be. That can do that, and that can start playing with itself and updating. I'm just going to rattle against the window because I haven't got the 4 suckers on it, have I?
No. Do you want the other sucker?
Anyway, I'll be right back. Right then.
Now turn left, then turn right.
Let's hope we haven't got so much bloody confusion getting out on the motorway. Oh. But when you can't see the bigger picture on the map, you're only watching that little window, and you don't really know what's going on because you've been put off your guard because you've been sent on a bloody goose chase. I suppose we lost about 10 minutes there, didn't we? Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now turn right.
We go right here, look. Don't make another mistake, do we? Round on a loop. Got to show you mistakes though, ain't you?
After 500 yards, take the next exit on the right, then join the motorway.
Even us old school truckers that been doing it 40 years make mistakes, don't we? Hey, you never know it all.
There's no point in editing out mistakes and stuff, is there? Because it just makes it look sort of too perfect. It's ridiculous.
You've got to just show everybody the way it is. We all make mistakes.
That's how we learn.
And that just gives us good content, doesn't it? You know, you can look at it and think, well, I do that. You're only human.
Now take the next exit on the right, then join the motorway.
Yeah, that's it. That is the junction we came off over there, Ange. And then we turn, and then we turn left at the lights just over there. If we'd spun round the roundabout and come back again.
Oh well. Yeah.
But if they'd said that part of the plant that we wanted was back there,
On the side.
they should have done the diversion, which they didn't.
Or even if they said the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, we're done now. So we'll be over in the UK tonight with a fair wind. Oh well, it's all in day's work, isn't it?
It happens.
But I've been there once before. It must have been in my old truck. Don't think I've been there in this. So that's over 4 years ago. And when the guy said to me, "You've been before?" What accent was that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that wasn't German, was it?
I thought you had a bit of a Pakistani moment there.
I said many years ago, and he sort of smiled at me and looked at me and I said to him, "It's gradually coming back." Nice friendly people though.
Not a nice big one.
Yeah. Nice friendly people though, all helpful, all smiley. And it's funny, when they said I had to load at this place, I thought, oh, where the hell's that? So I put the area code in my sat nav, and then obviously it pinged up with where I had to go, and it was already, because you can put favourites in your sat nav, as you know, it already showed that I had it written in because it was written on the map. So
Saved it already.
yeah, so I had been there before. I thought, well, I don't remember that, and I still didn't remember it until I started going in the gate. But it must have been over 4 years ago, because I haven't been there with this. It stinks around here, doesn't it? It smells like bad eggs. It smells like stink bombs. Oh, they ain't got broken, have they? Come to a grinding halt. Brilliant. On the A4. 2 miles before we come off to go down the A44. to Aachen and into Brussels. Not into Brussels, Belgium, that place. I don't know what's going on here. We've been in it now for about 5 minutes and it's absolutely rammed. Don't normally get nailed up here, does it, hun? It's just something's going on. It's done something stupid, I expect. Going so well to here, wasn't it? Well, we're still in it. It looks like it may be Roadworks. We've lost 20 minutes in this now. And we're just about just short of a mile off of our junction to go down the A44 towards Belgium. But I expect we're now going to be slowing down because everybody wants to get over. Slowing down, stopping, I suppose. Bloody ball ache, isn't it? Typical Germany. But it never normally goes stupid here, does it? But if it's Roadworks, it's Roadworks, isn't it?
But you never know when they're going to be on.
No.
Where.
So that's at least 20 minutes we've lost. All it looks like is that it's because it's down to 2 lanes. I can't see how...
After 700 yards, keep right, then follow the road to the left.
I can't see how it will cause that so much mayhem for 20 minutes, can you? It's ridiculous, isn't it? I thought it was going to be some major accident. That's why them guys come off that other junction, because they must know this is going to be like this for this Roadworks.
They know the way around it.
Yeah, well...
Now keep right, then follow the road to the left.
20 minutes lost, 25 minutes even. Look at it. It's just crazy, isn't it? How free it's running. We were sitting
After 400 yards, follow the road to the left. Then follow the road to the right.
Crazy.
Get down to the B-side.
The Spy. That's a name, isn't it? On the E42 in Belgium. I think we've stopped here before, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, I remember. We're up that other end, and there was coaches and all coming in, weren't there? And didn't it rain?
Eh? I don't know how you remember them all. They look the same.
I know, but when you get round this corner, we were parked on the side here. And I think we were making a sandwich or something. Parked on the left here.
Oh yes.
See, do you remember it?
Yes.
We
Yes, I remember.
parked here, look.
Just here where we're
Yes,
parking
that's
now.
it, exactly where we're parking now.
Yes, I remember when there was a coach.
Yeah, I think
And
there's...
it was raining and they
Yeah,
got stuff
stoked.
out.
Stoked? They got actually stoked right through, didn't they?
Stoked through.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
what we done? 3 hours and 25 minutes, but I suppose about 40 minutes of that was messing around getting our load and getting lost and things. So yeah, let's go and see what. Did we buy coffee in here before? I bet we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And then we come back and I think I got a frying pan on, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's what they were all looking at.
But we had to pay for a pinkle.
We had to pay for a pinkle, did we?
Belgium.
Oh yeah, it's Pinkle Belgium paying time. Oh no, got to pay for a pinkle.
Oh, it used to be spend a penny, didn't it?
Spend a whatever.
50 cents.
Right, let's go in there and look at the state of the sky. I think that is going to drop in a minute.
It's going to pinkle on us.
Yes, it's going to absolutely pinkle down.
God, it is as well.
Yeah, look at the state of it. Right, I better get in there before it starts. Right, we've been in, got ourselves a coffee, $2.40. It's not bad, is it?
It's okay.
But when you go in these toilets, like a lot of toilets throughout Europe that you've got to pay in, these ones in particular, you got to pay. It used to be 50 cents. But we've just gone in there and the bloke's got the machines open, so you just go in and pinkle for free. So I think maybe they're putting them up, but it's 70 cents. But we had two 50 cents one, very similar to this. Got none of them left. You see that? That is 70 cents, that one, but it's not for here, that's for somewhere else.
They're all different, aren't they?
They're all different vouchers. But although you've got to pay to pinkle, or stinkle even, or both, it doesn't cost you anything if you want a coffee or whatever. But a little trick I've just thought of, haven't I? You've got to go to the machines and put your money in the machines, your full amount of money, which was $2.40 in our case, because we had a macchiato each. But we'd already come out and sat in the restaurant and sat there and watching the bloke do the machines. But the vouchers we had were, say, from 5 months ago. They were from they were from April, so they were 50 cents. So I thought, perhaps he's just changing it from 50 cents to 70, so they're still going to be valid. It could be valid anyway. If they're out of date, they're out of date, aren't they? Yeah. So I thought we'd just go and try. And he said, yeah, that's it. So we got a euro back. Yeah. So the trick is, if you don't want to buy anything and you want a free P, just go and get a paper coffee cup and put a lid on. Don't buy anything, don't put anything in it. Go to the counter. You've already paid for that, so you're not going to take hold of it and, you know, and look at it. Or here, think you've got a full cup of coffee. Give them your voucher, you get your money back, you've had a free P. Yeah. If you don't want to buy anything. If you're at this job all the time, it don't matter. You can just keep them in your truck and just use them as and when, can't you? Yeah. But I don't think you can use more than one per transaction.
No, it's only one per person per transaction.
There is one country where we went and you can use them in multiples. Remember, we had about 4.
I think that was still Belgium, but that was with other different system. Yeah. The different garages have different ones there.
And quite often you go into the Curbi through the machines and people leave their ticket in the machine. Yeah. So just whip it out quick and that's all to your advantage. And you use that another time. So there you go, a little Stevie bloke tip for you. Right, and we're having some squirty cheese and some French bread that we bought yesterday. We've just bought a brand new one in there now for later on. And of course we've had 45 minutes already. And then we got to crack on up to Calais. We've got to do a little bit of shopping in Purdue. And then, oh blimey, I've got to take oil trims off and all. Something else got to do.
Yeah.
We'll have an hour here. On this transporter in front of us, we got one of them new Mercs with no mirrors. I think it looks totally arse with no mirrors. Don't you?
It just looks ugly.
It's just horrible. You've got to have mirrors, or is it just me being old school? You've got to have analogue in some cases, haven't you?
You can rely on a mirror.
Well, you need your mirrors to judge your width, don't you?
It's like cat's whiskers, isn't it?
Oh. Ridiculous. It just makes the truck look stupid and narrow. alright, a Merc looks stupid, and anyway, you know, I call on a naughty step because we've got one in the yard, and if you've been naughty, you've got to drive it. No, that's not true, but I think it should be the naughty step because it's such a horrible thing to drive. You've been naughty, go and drive the Merc. Look like a Burke and a Merc, but look at that though. It just looks arse. The stupid things up the top, look, the cameras.
Yeah.
You still got to have analog mirrors to check your blind spots though, look.
But it looks daft with just those, doesn't it?
Yeah, just look at it. It's just for the sake of it, isn't it?
Square.
Really.
Really square, isn't it?
The only thing I like about that, I was watching someone the other night demonstrating it on YouTube, is the monitors are in the A-pillars. So when you close your curtains at night, they're still on view, so you can keep an eye on what's going on outside without having to crank your curtains open. Which I think is a good idea, don't you? You can keep an eye on stuff, you know, all these herbits that are wandering about. But that's the only thing I like about it. Other than that, keep my mirrors, thanks.
Get down to the baseline.
We're at the train and all looks pretty good. This looks a bit busier, but that looks worse than what it is really. The other side of that, the ticket booths look alright. The ticket booths look alright, don't they? It's just getting through this dog check thing first.
Now,
and then,
at the roundabout, take the 5th exit.
Looks a bit busy in there though, look. Look at the queue in there. Oh no, that's the actual train queue. No, that's alright. I'll let him off. I'll let him off. Well, that's a nice Scania, look. Closet Scania like her, isn't I?
Now turn left, then
right.
turn left.
I'm going to shut you off now, Jane. Thanks for your help today.
Have a rest.
Yeah, you can have a little rest now till we get back to the UK. Oh, look at this Kenworth.
Oh!
Nice, isn't it? There's a lot of them over here. Them.
Oh,
Yeah, we've seen them already. No, it's not a Kenworth, it's a Peterbilt. Because there's a lot of Kenworths like that floating around, isn't there?
They all look old.
Yeah, I know, they all look off of the old days, don't they? Nice lot of room in them though. So empty here today. Lemon smashing. Just like the ticket machine works right here. This normally plays up, doesn't it? Look, why doesn't this work? See, here we go. Here we go, every time.
It's because of your one, isn't it?
Because there's no gap in it. See, look.
Yeah.
Have a problem? Okay. One driver and one passenger. Yeah. Thank you. Every time I get stuck, don't I?
You didn't last time.
Everybody's gone through, look. Every time. it's something to do with the registration input. It's already in there, and I'll press OK, and it doesn't like it. Never mind. Nobody here hardly, so it don't matter, do it? But they didn't hardly stop then. None of them, did they? Yeah. Isn't it? It makes me look a right dullard, doesn't it? Dunce.
Nincompoop.
Dunce. Here we go, look, right beside him. It's cool, isn't it? Huh? Bit embarrassing come up, so I can't really point the camera right at him because there's someone in the passenger seat, but that is nice bit of kit, that. I wonder how old it is. And here we are again. Will that take us about 20 minutes to get through? That's alright, isn't it? I can live with that. But we got held up again with a number plate, and then this Duvenbeck was behind us and he got in front of us. But where's everybody else gone? I bet they're on the train before us because we got held up with a bloody number plate. Who's that there? Is that's that V8 Scania? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Didn't even look.
No, oh, I don't think it's one of our trucks.
Put his hand up in the
Yeah, in the queue.
It's funny how he's
Yeah.
been caught out.
Yeah. Oh well. Right. Can you get the toll box out, please?
Box.
Get the toll box out, because we want to put all our trophies away, don't we? We don't want to leave them on view for everybody. Look. Here's our toll box, which keeps them fresh till the next time. Everything's fallen all over the place now. So
Little Frenchman.
it only just fits in, so it's a bit of a jiggly wiggly. So that goes there. That can go down there. The French one that can fit in there. And then we wind the cable back. That's everything, isn't it? I think it fitted in a bit easier this time.
You've still got the wrappy thing.
That's all right. It just so nobody can see what's in there. It's camouflage. And there we go. Look, the trophies are put away for another day.
Well, I'm putting them away.
Yeah, because I've got a steering wheel and everything in the way. It's easier to get up there, to lay out there, and then we're done, haven't we? That's it. So it's now our local time is just gone 6 o'clock. So obviously 5 o'clock UK. So we're going to be back in the UK about 7 o'clock, aren't we? So I think we may have to book an Ashford truck stop place.
Experience.
Yes, we'll do that. Right, let's get the app up. Right, our place has been booked at Ashford truck stop. The app didn't work. I mucked up the first bit and tried to do it again. It said it had been processed and it hadn't, so I phoned them and they booked me a place tonight. And you.
Oh, that's good. I was going to say, hope I'm in there as well.
Yeah, because it'll be gone 7 by the time we get over there, and we booked on at 7:30 this morning, so that's enough, isn't it? Yeah, so then that'll be a fair old day's work done again. It's hot now, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So hopefully we'll be on a train very shortly. Hopefully.
It's all filled up.
Yeah, we've been sitting here in the lane now for 27 minutes or so. We're still sitting. It's 50 minutes now we've been sitting here. It's gone on a little bit, but the lane next to us is now gone. I think we might be next because we drew up beside them. But
Yeah.
look at that Scania. I love those Dutch style painted wheels.
It's the artwork.
That's brilliant, isn't it? That is nice. Look at it. I am a closet Scania lover, aren't I? Right, here we go then. It's just under an hour wait. Brilliant.
Not too bad.
No. That's good. So we should be over, well, we'll be over by 7, but we won't be in the truck stop by 7 now. But they do hold it for you.
Warning, turn around when possible.
No, don't be stupid. Why a warning? I don't want to go back to France, thank you.
That would look pretty odd if we turned around.
Just turn round, I want to go back, don't want to go home. Jane.
Don't be daft.
Yeah, they don't do that check there anymore, do they? Yeah, one of ours did a tyre on here the other day getting on. I won't name him. But you know who you are, don't you, mate? Because you watch the vlogs. It happens, doesn't it? Right, let's get this lined up. Can't be helped. And there we are. Doesn't it feel nice to be done by? Oh. Well, how many times I've recorded coming on and off this train? Not lots, I shouldn't think, because people don't want to see it all the time, do they? Yeah, that's him. On the train before them anyway. Remember that time someone parked straddling 2 carriages? Helmet.
Idiot.
What a helmet.
Nincompoop.
Bloody nincompoop. Alright, off we go then. Back in the UK. Bloomin' smashing. It's now 7:05. Good job we got a place booked in at Hunt.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be over a 12 hour. Yeah. It's going to be over a 12-hour day, isn't it? Yeah, that was a good idea to do that, I think. So we can get a good place. I don't think the memo got round though, did it?
No.
No, they didn't see. They obviously didn't see the last vlog in the last series about the new rules on the Stinky Express, and the memo hasn't quite got round to all the depots yet, is it?
No, I don't think so.
No, because you had all the bloody noise with the phones. There wasn't so many feet on show, so I think that might have got out there. But the noise going on, wasn't it?
It wasn't as smelly.
No, I think they've washed their bums this time.
It was a very strong smell of garlic though.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Warning, turn around when possible.
No, you keep saying that, Jane. I don't want to go back to France. What's the matter with you?
Confused.
Yes.
Turn around when possible.
We're just waiting to get into Ashford truck stop, and this is the extent of the Wabarus fleet, or some of it, that comes into the UK every single day. Look, that is absolutely full. They rent that whole area just to put their trucks in. Right, that's us done then, isn't it?
Yep.
No special parking in here. We just got to park up with everybody else. Mind you, that McBurney's a fridge. Well, I ain't booking off for a quarter of an hour, so if we have to move, we have to move. I don't think he'd be running, because they do ask if you're fridge at the gate.
If it's running, it shouldn't be
It
blocked.
shouldn't be running, so yeah, so that's it. We're done for the day. We're going to get ourselves sorted out and then go for a shower. I think this might be our neighbour for the night, maybe. Oh, he's looking at that fridge, so maybe he's going to carry on.
See, that's what they do.
Yeah.
A fridge in there.
Yeah. No, he's not a fridge. He's a talk liner.
Yeah, I know, but a fridge in a fridge.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's running. His tyres don't look bulgy, and his lift axle's up. Look. Keep me up, are we? Hey?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back. It's been a nice evening, really.
Yeah.
Sort of. A few things, isn't it?
Yep, nice walk.
So anyway, after you saw the Weber's yard, we checked in. There was no record of us on the gate having booked a place. So I don't know if it went in the system, but we paid for booking fee anyway, but there we go. But I was on when I went into reception, we were on our pin board, weren't we? So that was that. And we had a shower.
Right.
Yeah, we had our showers. Had our sprinkle powder. The showers, I know they're going to build a new place, aren't they? They're going to build a whole new posh. The showers are getting a little bit antiquated. Well, the main ones are, the bloke ones, because they do get used a lot. But it doesn't help with the people that use them. I was in there and straight away I had some bloke come in, all the snorting up of the snot and down the back of his throat and gobbing it out in the shower. I don't think there's any need for that, do you?
It's horrible, isn't
It's
it?
disgusting. Other people have got to go and stand in that. It's disgusting.
Well, that's why you need your flip-flops.
Oh, yeah, you must wear flip-flops in any shower. I don't need to tell you that, do I? So we didn't want to stay here tonight. Well, we're staying here tonight, obviously, with the truck. But we wanted to get out off-site because we have enough of trucks all the time, don't we, being parked up. And as we know the area, we thought we'd walk up McDonald's. The only trouble with the access road to Ashford truck stop is very poorly lit.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's not very good and not safe, so they need to sort that out, I think, when we do the review. But we use it just for convenience, really, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
So with everybody else here in the lorry park. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, talking about using lorry parks as a convenience. We were having a look around the shop, and we heard this little bit of a, not really a commotion, but it was a bit loud, wasn't it?
It got louder.
It got louder, and it was the security officer. Quite a nice old lady, really, because we spoke to her. Well, old lady, I suppose. She's about our age, a bit younger than us, maybe. Because we spoke to her after the event. What she was doing, she was serving a notice on a TSA driver. They're from
France, aren't they?
Yeah, where do we cut across from?
Well, Santa Mare.
Santa Mare. They're from Santa Mare. Obviously, I know they've got depots all over the place, but I think that's their main. Is it Santa Mare?
I think so.
No, it's not. It's not. Don't know.
Isn't it?
No, anyway.
Well, it's northern.
Anyway, it's a TSA driver was caught on camera urinating in the lorry park, and she served a notice on him. It's a one only warning, and then that you get caught again, you're out. And they're regular in it. Eh?
You're
banned.
banned.
You're banned. Because he said, "Am I banned?" And he's laughing. It's treating it as a joke. So she said, "No, you have got a warning now. It's your final warning. One and only warning. You get caught again, you're out." And they're regular in here. Do changeovers in here. There's lots of TSAs in here. Not as many as Weber's. But what made me laugh as well, us really, the receptionist was standing. Obviously, she knows him because they're in there all the time. He's a regular, and she's nicked him basically, isn't she?
Yeah, cool.
The receptionist, I don't know what nationality she's off, but she wasn't English, was she? She's nice enough to us.
Oh yeah.
But she was standing laughing at it all because she was talking to the guy, and this security woman collared him. Yeah. And she was laughing, so that's really undermining the security woman, isn't it? But we had to have a word with her, so we waited outside till she'd finished. She was very loud about it, which was good.
Yeah, sort of named and shamed, didn't he?
But he wasn't bothered. They don't care, do they, if they're going to do that anywhere? So we waited outside. I said, wish you'd do that around all the lorry parks everywhere in Europe and that. I said, they're just disgusting. It's not only urine you smell and see either. So she said she sees it all in here because it's mainly foreigners in here.
Especially
anyway.
when she walks around the backs of the perimeter. Backs of
That's
the
it. She said if there's anything that's never any good and you think it needs dealing with, come and see me in the security up on the in gate. She will sort it out. I wouldn't want to bloody cross her path, would you?
I wouldn't either. She was a bit scary.
Yeah, but she's nice to us.
Yeah.
She's done She's doing her job. Why should we have a stinking lorry park because people are too bone idle to walk into the toilet? You know, if everybody, it's what you pay your money for. We're paying 33 quid to park here.
That's to use all the facilities, isn't it?
33 quid. I expect theirs is all on account. Alright, I'll get the money back, but that's not the point. You're paying to park here, you want clean facilities, you want staff that keep
it seriously.
Take all this
Look after
crap, innit? Seriously. But fair play to Ashford Truck Stop, that's good. They've really gone up in my estimation, and they
Yeah.
That's good. So anyway, that's about it.
The bays are a bit tight though.
The what?
The bays.
They are a bit tight,
Parking
but
spots.
yeah, and they do put the fridges right over the back, but you can't help them because they're all there together singing away.
Fridge row.
Fridge row, that's what we call it.
Reefer row.
Yes,
That's what she called it.
She called it fridge row. We'd call it reefer row. It rolls off the tongue a little bit easier, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's what we've been up to this evening.
Quite nice.
It's been alright. Had a nice walk up there and a sit down and had a wrap.
Had some exercise walking up there.
Yeah.
It's blooming cold though.
It's freezing.
You wouldn't think it was August.
Well, let's have a look. Where's the key? Oh, it's here. Let's have a look what temperature's off of the dash.
Off of the dash.
Let's have a look.
7,000 steps.
18 degrees. Yeah, so there you go, 18. And we've been up south of France, we was up to about 34, 35. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shock to the system, isn't it? How long have we gone on for? 7 minutes. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No, I think that's about it. So we've achieved really what we want to achieve today, and we've got over.
Yes.
The only problem tomorrow is what time do we leave? Because we've got to go via Dartford Tunnel.
Ooh.
And that M25 gets all nailed up round there, and I'm not looking forward to that. But it's nailed up round there no matter what time of day you go. So we've got to deliver up in Nuneaton sometime tomorrow, and then we don't know what we're doing after that, do we?
Don't.
Hopefully come back home.
What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah, all day, funny enough. Oh, I can enjoy them fridges. Oh.
You just hear them singing in the background.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, on that bombshell, I think we better go, don't you? We're going to sup our wine, clean our teeth, and then go to bed. I might have a walk in the building, have a little pinkle,
I might come with you.
and then that'll be it. I don't want to be served with a bloody band notice.
You don't know where the cameras are.
No,
anyway.
that's it. You shouldn't be doing it.
Shouldn't be doing it.
She actually said she caught some bloke face to face, didn't she?
Yeah.
And because she's a woman,
He was all embarrassed.
he was all embarrassed. Well, if you don't do it in public, is he not going to be embarrassed, are you? What do you expect? What if a bloke walked along? We don't want to see it. I don't want to see a bloke with his todger out peeing up everything, do I?
We've seen plenty of them.
Oh, it's disgusting. Anyway, we're going. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Eh? Yeah. Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Night night.
Bye.